Pain in Our Head podcast contains themes of coarse language, adult themes, and the discussion of mental health themes. Some content may be emotionally challenging. If you or someone you know is at risk, please visit the description for mental health and suicide prevention contacts. Enjoy the show. Oh, what's going on, everyone? Caleb here.
Howdy, I'm Christian.
Welcome to this week's episode of the Pain in Our Head podcast. Thank you for tuning in. How's your long weekend been, Christian? How's your long Easter weekend been?
Long.
Yeah?
Yeah, long. Had the kids Thursday, Friday. No, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. They've gone back home Sunday morning, so I am burnt the fuck out. But it's been good. I like spending time with them, but it's just, you know, as any parent would know, that shit's draining. And being a single parent, it's super draining. And I need to put my phone on silent.
That's fine.
So, yeah, we, did the Easter thing this morning. Oh, yeah, it's Easter, so happy Easter, everybody. You're not going to see this for like 2 or 3 weeks, so it'll be well past Easter. Yeah. And you'll probably all be trying to burn off your chocolate kilos that you've put on.
Yeah.
So,
did you get any chocolate for yourself?
The kids got me like a Cadbury bunny, so that was nice. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah.
I'm a sucker for a bit of Cadbury chocolate.
Yeah, chocolate's nice. What about white chocolate? Do you like white chocolate? No.
White chocolate.
Oh, yeah, no, see, I'm not a fan of white chocolate.
I used to be. I used to love white chocolate, and then I just kind of stopped liking it. I still enjoy it, but it's like I just prefer a bit of Cadbury chocolate. I hate dark chocolate. That shit can go fucking...
Oh, okay, see, I love dark chocolate. Yep. Love it. It's good. It's good.
You're wrong. You're wrong.
So not wrong. Dark chocolate rocks.
No, it's such an old person thing. Or like someone who's trying to be fancy, like, oh, yeah, and eat dark chocolate is better for you. It's got antioxidants and... Fuck that noise. I'm out. Give me some nice tasting. No, you don't. You don't like the taste. No, you don't.
I do.
You're so fucking pretentious.
I do. No.
No.
See, my favourite, I don't know, sweet, I guess, is like bullets. I don't know if we talked about this because I really like licorice, and I'm going to get a lot of backlash for that. We have
spoken about it, and I fucking hate licorice.
Yeah, no, licorice is the bomb. It's the duck's nuts. So I get the dark chocolate, like coated licorice bullets. Yeah.
How? How do you go so fucking gross? Dark chocolate and licorice.
That's amazing. That's great.
Yeah.
I like it. What about we talked earlier in the week about fruit. About what sort of fruit we like. You wondered whether or not I like bananas.
Yeah. I remember I sent you a Snapchat once of me eating a banana. I was making a joke about the guys at work. You remember that?
No, I don't remember that actually.
Yeah, I was like, I'm just over here trying to eat my banana in the loader, and the guys were always making out that I'm gay. Like, I don't know what they're on about. I'm just like, he's daddy.
Oh, shit. Yeah, no, bananas are good. I like bananas.
I love bananas. They're fucking amazing. What do they call Queenslanders? Banana benders or some shit?
Queenslanders, banana benders.
Yeah.
I've never heard that one before.
Yeah, I'm fucking positive that's a nickname for Queenslanders. You're a banana bender if you're a Queenslander.
Yeah, well, a lot of the good fruit comes from up here. Like a lot of the tropical kind of fruit. So, bananas, like mangoes, like Bowen mangoes.
Fuck,
like
I love mangoes.
You can't get a better mango than a Bowen mango.
Yeah.
In season 2, oh man, so good. Yeah, no, I love
strawberries.
Fruit. Yeah, look, hit and miss. I'll eat them, but I wouldn't go out of my way.
I love strawberries, especially with like a bit of white sugar as well. You just dip them in the sugar.
Yeah, or a bit like dark chocolate dip.
No, just fuck off. Why you gotta ruin shit?
That's good. No, fruit's good.
How's your week been?
Oh, it's been good. Been great. I've been super busy with work and things like that, which has been awesome. Had a nice Easter weekend with Taylor, so that was awesome.
Who's
We
Taylor?
didn't we didn't do much. You said this. You asked this last week.
I know. It's gonna be a recurring theme.
The recurring theme. We didn't do much, so we just watched the football, which was great. My team had a win, so I was happy about that. Yeah. So just
I lost to fucking Carlton
but the other
last
week,
weekend. Yeah.
a few weeks
What
ago.
the fuck?
Yeah, they're playing well this year. Yeah, Carlton are doing really well.
I knew they were going to do well this season, but just to lose to them just really fucking kicks it in the balls because like my ex-wife goes for Carlton, I go for Richmond. And it was always a thing. Like I would just brutally destroy her. It's like, oh, it looks like we get a free win this week when we're playing her team. And every week, every time we versed them, it was just a fucking absolute slapping because they were shit for so fucking long.
Yep.
And now they're not shit.
No.
And Richmond's on the decline. So
They had their good years. Yep, they're in that rebuilding phase. So yeah,
unfortunately,
they'll bounce back. Anyway, well, look, it's a good segue. Well, not really. We're talking about the food. Food's a good segue. We're going to chat about lifestyle and mental health today. This is a cool topic. I like this one. It's a pretty chill topic. It's cool. So we're going to talk just about a few things that, like, you can ways you can improve your lifestyle that'll help your mental health. Lifestyle means so many different things too, though, and we spoke about addictions last week, and a lot of those things really fall into that kind of lifestyle category as well. So especially the food one, and I think that's a big one, and that can change that can help. You can change your lifestyle with what you eat, and that's a big factor for mental health, I think.
It is, yeah, absolutely. Yep. And I'm totally gonna do a fucking throwback on you here because it annoys me. I haven't brought it up yet.
Go on then.
Spell especially.
Especially? Oh God, yeah, I'm really bad with spelling. Hey.
Okay, just the first three letters.
ESP.
I say it.
Esp. Like, we'll say the whole word.
Say the word.
Especially.
You can say it.
Yeah. What do I say? Especially.
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 Every fucking time.
Have I really been saying especially?
Every time. Especially.
Yeah, okay.
That's better. Yeah.
Didn't realize I said it like that.
Yeah, no, you do.
I probably have like exceptional in my head because that's what I am, exceptional.
I feel like you're the sort of person too that says fucking what's that coffee? Espresso. It's espresso.
Oh yeah, it's not no X espresso.
And something
espresso. Something.
Who was I was talking to someone the other day and they were like something, and I was just like
something.
Fuck! Stop
it! Don't talk to Christian. He'll pick up on every little thing you say, and he will call you out for it. So that's cool.
Like, feel free to point out when I say the wrong thing, like, because I'm sure I do it.
I don't know. Just
I'm pretty hard on myself, though.
You're pretty well spoken. So
bad for a fucking Queenslander, Oh, actually, speaking of Queenslanders, so I went in to get my piercings checked out last weekend, and so I went and saw the piercer, and he was like, "Yeah, no, sick, you're all good." I was like, "Sweet as." I picked up some new plugs. I got my 22 mils in, like from 20 to 22 mil, and the chick that served me, she was like, "Oh, they're pretty cool." I was like, "Queenslander?" And she's like, "What?" I was like, "You from Queensland?" She's like, "Gold Coast." How'd you know? I was like, "Cool." Like, you said cool. No one else says fucking cool except for Queenslanders. Like, she's like, "Yep."
Yeah, cool.
So we had a chat about how we. Even she's the same. She's like, "Yeah, people pick on me all the time for it."
Really? I didn't think
Yeah.
cool was. I thought cool was a very, I don't know,
No, it's just the way we say it.
nationally,
The cool.
just the cool
Yeah, it's pretty
school.
cool. Yeah. I know we've spoken about it before, but it was
Yeah,
funny that it popped
it
up in real
actually popped
life, and
up.
I was just like, oh, Queenslander.
Yeah, oh, yeah, that's good. That's funny.
Yeah. But anyway, so yeah, with like food and shit like that, I know. I think you
Mm.
spoke about it maybe last week actually. I think we were talking about takeaway, and you were
Mm.
because I
Mm.
said that I'd gotten takeaway and junk food to make myself feel better, and
Mm.
the negative side to that is that eating too much of those things has an impact on your mental health. So if I have too much fatty foods and sugary foods, my mental
Mm.
health is just like, yeah, no, see you later, I'm out. And it's just food. Like
Yep.
you're like, oh, it makes me feel better, but it's temporary. It only makes you feel better while you eat it, and then your body's
Yep.
just like, no, I really want real food. Like I want sustenance. I want clean food. And you don't have to
Mm.
be over the top. I said food. What the
Food.
wow? But you don't need to be over the top of it. Like I'm not talking about counting calories and like macros and shit like that. Like I'm talking just grab a piece of fruit, have a glass of water, cook
Yeah.
yourself a meal.
Yeah.
Like just simple things like that make a huge difference. And like, especially like cooking a meal, there's also the sense of gratification that comes from it.
Mm-hmm.
You've achieved something. Like you
Yep.
haven't gone and just bought it. You've actually put a
Mm.
little bit of time and effort in. And so not only does it make you feel better because you've achieved something, but the food makes you feel better as well. I feel like I said food again.
Food.
What the hell? What the hell? But
Are
yeah,
you right?
no,
Yeah.
yeah,
No, you're
yeah.
right. Yeah, it does. It makes a big difference. I know that, like, I mean, food's expensive, and no matter what you're getting,
Right.
it doesn't matter if you go and you're getting good food or you're getting fast food. It's all just expensive. It used to be like, cook a meal at home, go to the grocery store and get your food because it was cheaper.
Hmm.
I think it still is to a degree, like marginally, but it's almost the same nowadays. Like, you can go to, whatever fast food place, spend 10, $15 on a meal. That's how much it's going to cost you anyway to cook a meal at home.
Yeah,
So yeah, it's a tricky one
I'm
because
sure
you've got,
that comment's going to get people up in arms, though. Oh, but
yeah,
if you go out and you get a pack of
oh yeah,
potatoes and some sausages,
you
that's going
can,
to cost you like $10, and you've
no, no,
got 3 meals worth of food there. And
but
it's
you
like, shut
don't,
the fuck up.
not anymore.
I
I
don't
mean,
want to
maybe,
eat bangers and mash for
no,
fucking 3 days.
no. I mean, yeah, 20 years ago, yeah, sure, that was,
Actually, I do
that's
fucking
right.
love
But
bangers and mash.
I love bangers and mash. We talked
I
about
make
this.
really good mashed potato. Like, I
Yeah,
make
oh
fucking good
yeah.
mashed potato.
Because we talked about this. I love like going to like a German place.
Oh, that's right. We were talking about
Sausages,
German
mashed
sausages.
potato, and
Oh,
sauerkraut.
yes.
Whew.
Mm.
Awesome. Yep. Yep. Love me a hot dog. Mustard, onion.
I
Oh.
had one the other day, actually. I think last
Mm.
week I had one, German sausage. I had like a cheese Kransky with cheese, bacon, onion, sauerkraut, mustard, like just
Mm.
everything. I was just like, oh.
Yeah. How good's a Bunnings snag?
I haven't had
A
a
Bunnings
Bunnings
snag.
snag in so long.
They're awesome. They're awesome. Gone up in
We used
price, mind you, but
Are
still
they?
awesome. Yeah, yeah. I remember they used to be like $2 or something. Now you got to pay like $5 or something for them. I swear when I
Get
was,
fucked.
yeah, dead set. When we were there,
No
well,
way.
this was a little while ago.
Nah.
Okay, maybe they're 4, but they're up there. Like,
Bullshit.
no, 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 no. I gave them like $10, and that got me and my bro like 2 snags and a drink each.
Oh, that's okay. That's like $2 per sausage and $2 per can of drink. That's $8.
Oh yeah, so there you go. I think they've gone up. Okay, maybe they've gone up just a little bit, but they're still
I
awesome.
feel
They're
like if
worth
you're
it.
paying more than like $2.50 for a Bunnings snag, like that's a rip off. That's when
Yeah,
you need to really stop and look at fucking
yeah.
inflation because that's just ruining
That's
people's lives now.
yeah, yeah. That's awful. Don't want that. There's
Like
most
Kim and
people.
I used to go to Bunnings just to get snags. Like we'd be driving
Oh
past and we're
yeah,
like, "You want a fucking sausage?" And she's like, "Yeah, let's go."
yeah.
Fucking 2 sausages each, fucking barbecue sauce.
Mhm.
Ooh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Onion, awesome.
It's got to have onion. I fucking love
Awesome.
onion.
Yeah. Well, I know we've got some listeners overseas
Fucking
actually, and
hungry
they're
now.
probably they're probably thinking, what the fuck is a Bunnings snag?
It's God's
Like
gift to mankind.
but that whole but even the snag part, like that whole phrase,
Yeah.
Bunnings snag, like if you talk to any someone from overseas or someone who's not Australian or hasn't experienced that Australian culture, probably thinking, what the fuck is that? Bunnings snag. We're talking about a sausage
Sausage on
in
bread.
bread. Yep. And you can get it from your hardware store that puts
On the
up a tent
weekend.
on the weekend. That puts up a little tent out the front of the hardware store and fires up the grill and sells sausages and bread.
With
And
onion.
it's with onion and sauce, mustard. Oh, so I love mustard. Anyway, it's awesome. We went well and truly on a bit of a transit.
Technically,
Transit?
yeah, but
Transit? That's not the word I'm looking
no,
for.
it's not.
Tangent. That's the word I'm looking for. I knew it started with a T. Anyway, but yeah, good food. Good food can help your mental health. I know that
Bunnings snag's good for your fucking mental health.
oh yeah. Yeah, I feel
It just
great after
cheers
one of
you right
those.
up. Yeah.
Oh
You're
yeah,
just like,
yeah, yeah.
oh,
Big smile on
yes.
your face. Yep.
Yep.
Mm,
And
mm.
a fresh can of Coke. Nice
Yeah.
cold can of Coke.
Yeah, Coke's good. Yeah. I'm more of a Pepsi fan, I think.
Like, I'm not gonna rip on you for it
Like
because I like Pepsi Max, but
mm,
an ice cold can of Coke on a hot day
mm,
is just so much more fucking refreshing.
yeah. See, out of all of those though, Solo.
Oh yes.
That
Oh yes.
that trumps all other soft drinks for me. Solo. That's the
Mm.
one. That's the one. Hey, yeah, sponsor us.
Yeah, send me cartons. Okay, look,
me.
just me. Just me.
Solo. Yeah, Solo's great.
Put my
Fantastic.
face on the fucking can. You grow a beard if you drink Solo.
That's a cool marketing technique there. I reckon that would go well.
Actually, have you had the hard
Hasn't worked for
Solo?
me. Yeah, well, they're not hard solos anymore.
No, they're not.
We've seen what are they? They've called them. I saw them in the store the other day. Shit, I can't think of what they're called now. They changed the name. Yeah.
I Googled it.
Yeah, Google it. It's not hard solo anymore. You have
Hard
to
rated.
hard rated.
Alcoholic lemon.
Yeah.
Splash of Midori in a Solo can.
Oh, okay. Oh, is that what was in them initially? Really?
Apparently.
Huh. I wouldn't have thought. I thought it was just like vodka or something, or like I don't know. I really don't know what I expected to be in that. But yeah, they're great. They're good. Anyway, food. Yeah, food's good. I know when I eat too many sugary things, I get pimples and stuff, and then I feel gross, and then that weighs on your mental health. You think of body image and stuff like that. And then if you're eating fast food, you feel bloated, and then you feel gross, and yeah, all those sort of things. So that weighs on your mental health. Whereas if you eat a little bit more clean, you can feel you get a little bit more. I don't really know how. I don't know the science behind it. I don't know how it works. Go ask a nutritionist, I guess. But I feel like I get a cleaner energy from the cleaner food. Does that make sense?
I feel like what you're trying to describe essentially is so having takeaway and fatty foods and shit like that is going to give you a spike. So you're gonna get that high real quick, and then it's going to burn off real fast. So you get the crash really fast. And it also, depending on what you have, really just sits in your guts and glugs you down. So the bloated sensation. So you've got the spike in energy, and then the crash with the bloated sensation, and it just leaves you feeling like shit. Whereas if you eat something a lot cleaner, it's the whole low GI, so it's like a slow burn. It's going to sit nice and light in your stomach, so you're not feeling just yuck and gross, and you just got a nice smooth ride, nice sustainable energy levels. So it'll leave you feeling a lot better.
Yeah. Yep. This is exactly what I was trying to say. So yeah. Anyway, change your diet. So I guess that's what we're getting at is, try change your diet. If you feel like you're having some bad mental health weeks, some bad mental health days, reflect on some of the things that you're eating and maybe change it for a day or two and see what happens. I don't know. Give it a go. I don't know. It
I
worked for
just
me.
remembered like Family Guy where they asked Quagmire how he like stays so young. Look, he's like carrots.
Carrots.
Carrots. He's like, I get them into my body any way I can. Think about it.
Yep, I went there.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Exercise.
I don't like carrots that much.
You don't like carrots?
I'm picky.
I don't like.
I lie. I never used to like carrots. Okay, I never used to like carrots. I eat carrot now. Now that I think about it, I do enjoy a bit of carrot with like mashed potato and some peas and beans. I like grated carrot on fucking burgers or salads, and fucking roast carrot too. Like,
roast carrot, yeah. Roast carrot's nice. That's the exception because I was about to say I'm not a fan of like super soft, mushy carrot. But
yeah, I like a little bit of firmness to it.
Yeah, yep. And the so immature. The roast carrot though is fantastic. I love roast. How good's a roast?
Right. I fucking love roast onion. Roast onion is better than barbecue onion. Like, fucking fight me if you don't agree. But
I agree.
Roast onion is just, oh my fucking God.
Roast onion. Yep.
Roast pumpkin, roast potato, fucking roast carrot, roast sweet potato. Like,
yeah,
I don't even care about the meat. Just give me all the fucking vegetables.
Roast vegetables. Roast vegetables.
Yeah.
Oh, awesome. Yep. That's great.
I get something so gross after this. I'm so hungry.
So hungry now. Well, it kind of flows into exercise. So exercise is another good way to, as a lifestyle change that you can make. With a good diet, you can fuel exercise. They always say that. I don't know.
How's that exercise going for you, Caleb?
So well. I exercise once a week if I'm lucky. And that's
the drums count.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's it. That's all I do though. I don't run or I go for walks. I walk the dog sometimes. Walk the dog. I do a lot of. Yeah, I mean, we walked over the weekend. We walked dogs over the weekend.
You should do push-ups and sit-ups. You can do them at home. You just once a day.
I know I can. I know I can, but just.
You'll thank me for it.
Yeah, look, just not for me. I was a gym junkie. And we didn't speak about this last week either. We didn't talk about gym addiction, like exercise addictions.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I've been a sucker for that a few times.
Which one of our listeners, we're going to call him out, Matt, one of our listeners, Matt, he mentioned it to me after he listened. He goes, oh, did you mention gym addiction? I was like, no, I don't think we did.
That's a really clever one too, like a positive thing disguised. Actually, no, so a very negative thing disguised as a positive thing. You're like, no, like I'm just really dedicated to the gym. Like I'm really passionate about improving myself, but actually you're just masking an addiction.
Yeah. It was a time where I was morning and night every day. Yeah, it was bad. I think, that just ruined it for me.
Yeah.
And I've just never been able to get back into that sort of thing. I mean, I used to play a lot of sport when I was younger. And I know exercise doesn't store. It's not like that, now that I'm not doing exercise now, it's not like it counts. All the exercise I did when I was younger, it's going to slowly catch up with me. Anyway, exercise, that's something that you can change. Small, it doesn't have to be going to the gym either. Like, we're not talking about going to the gym and lifting stupid, heavy weights and doing all that kind of stuff, but go for a walk, a lap around the block.
Push-ups and sit-ups.
Push-ups and sit-ups, yes. I've spoken to heaps of people who started walking once a day. I know a lot of people that walk they do a walk once a day in the afternoon after work, clear your head. I think that's an exercise trend. I could get on top of. Yeah, maybe not in summer. It's just too hot in Queensland or anywhere in Australia, really, except for Melbourne. I think Melbourne's a really nice place. There is so many people walking down there. When we were down there a few weeks ago, or it was about a month ago now, so many people out walking, like crazy, especially in summer because you got, it doesn't
Yeah,
go.
you said it.
What's that? Especially,
Heck.
I think it's just your headset.
It's fucking. Don't you start this shit.
That's what happens when you buy a wireless headset.
The listeners are going to back me up on this. You say it like every week.
Oh, okay. Well,
anyway, tell me more about your walking Melburnians.
no, it's all right. They just walk a lot. But I noticed that they walked a lot. So
you feel left out? Is that why you noticed it, or?
No, I didn't feel anything. I was getting driven around in an Uber and didn't feel like walking at all. So that was
fucking drive you, bitch.
I did do a big walk. I walked from the MCG to the Yarra. To Yarra? Yeah. I thought it was only a short distance, but it was like an hour and a half walk, and it killed me.
All right.
So yeah. Anyway,
I walked around the zoo with the kids yesterday.
That's cool.
Or a monkey with an absolute rager.
I
send that to you?
I don't think you did.
I'm gonna have to now.
Yeah, you're gonna have to now. Yeah.
Put me to shame. Fucking massive. Fuck. All right, mate.
Oh, poor monkey's just minding his own business.
He was not minding his own business. He was sitting there chucking a big fucking spread like for everyone to see.
Was he really?
Yeah.
What zoo did you go to? One down
Adelaide Zoo.
Adelaide. Oh yeah, Adelaide Zoo.
Yeah, so we got two. We got Adelaide Zoo, and then we got Monado Zoo. Monado Zoo is a safari park.
Okay.
So all the animals just roam. So
right.
It's fucking sick.
Yeah, okay.
Cool. There's some cool animals there. Like I went when my grandparents came down. I took them, and because my granddad's all fucking old and fucked up, we took the bus tour. So there's like buses that come every like 10 to 15 minutes, and you jump on and they take you around the whole like into the enclosures, and like you go for a drive around and shit.
Yeah, okay.
And so you get to see everything without having to, except for the monkeys. If you want to see the chimps, you gotta hop out and walk up to the enclosure or the habitat. The monkeys are fucking cool.
Yeah, well,
love that shit.
Look in the mirror. Look in the mirror.
Yeah, I knew that was coming. Well, when we went last time, there was these giraffes, and one of them like got spooked or something, and it like absolutely booked it. I've never seen a fucking giraffe move so fast in my life. I was just like, "Damn, son, he fast." He was like, "Fuck this shit, I'm out." It's cool. I love going to it. It's
cool. That's awesome. I've been to a few zoos, but maybe when I was younger.
They got a Sumatran tiger at the Adelaide Zoo.
That's cool.
It's fucking sick. Those pricks are big.
Yep. I'd shit bricks. Being like, contained with one of them.
You just die.
Well, yeah, with that. But I'd shit myself first.
You wouldn't have to worry about shitting yourself because you'd be dead. You wouldn't care.
And then I would shit myself anyway because, you shit yourself when you die.
Like either way, you're doing it.
Yeah. Either
you
way,
might as well just do
myself.
it now. Just,
that's
just
what
do
I'm
it. Just shit your pants. Like, just live a little.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, great. Well, exercise. That's good. Exercise is a good thing to help your mental health. So give that a go as well. So that's the lifestyle change that you can make. I kind of want to talk about this one, but I don't because I know we're going to chat about it in massive detail next week. But sleep. So I'm just going to, I guess, briefly chat about it. But sleep is super important when it comes to mental health. And
sleep.
That's exactly right. Yes. What is sleep? No, so I sleep patterns, getting enough sleep. Those sort of things, yeah, really important.
No sleep till Brooklyn.
I knew that was coming. Yeah, sleep's important. It really is. Yep, massive. So, we're going to chat. We're going to talk about that next week. Yeah, next week's episode is going to be about sleep and mental health, and we're going to dive real deep into what that kind of looks like, what that means, and maybe we're going to talk about some different stories about how that's
Tell you my
kind of worked
sleep
for me.
paralysis story.
Yeah, see, that's what I was going to bring up. I've got a lot, especially coming off drugs. Especially. I'm going to keep saying it just to piss you off. Especially when I was coming off drugs. So the sleep paralysis was awful. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Fucked.
I won't tell you my story, but fuck, terrifying shit.
Oh, it is. Save it for next week.
Yeah.
What are some other lifestyle changes you can make?
Having a good friendship circle or support network.
That's a great one. Yep. Yeah.
Very important to have someone in your life. The fuck was that? Very important to have someone in your life that you can absolutely fucking destroy and be destroyed by. Good support network. If you don't have a friend that you can just absolutely rag on and be ragged on by, then
it's
are they
good
really
fun.
your friend?
Probably not.
I feel like
I don't know. I don't think all friendships are similar to the ones that we have.
Bullshit.
No,
bullshit. I think everybody has that one person that they are like borderline fucking bully with, and that's their best friend.
I don't know. I think there's going to be some, but I think there's actually probably some normal people out there.
Bullshit. No, I think you're wrong. I think everyone has that one friend that they are like borderline fucking bullies with, and that's their bestie. It's like you, but at the same time, like you're borderline bully, but you're also like the tightest of tight. Like, you know, you do anything for them. Like, you know, you call them up at fucking 3 a.m. and it's like, oi, they're answering that phone. It's like, what do you fucking need?
Yeah. Yeah,
I saw a video the other day, actually, the difference between 6 p.m. and 3 a.m. friends. And, you know, your 6 p.m. friends are people that are there for you, like, from when you wake up to 6 p.m. And then after 6 p.m., they're unreachable.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, they don't have time, they're doing this, they're doing that. And then you've got your 3 a.m. friends who they're there for you all the fucking time. And no matter what time, like, you call them, they're answering that phone and they're like, yo, what do you fucking need?
Yeah, okay. That's interesting.
But everyone needs that 3 a.m. friend.
Yeah, that's right. Everyone does need that 3 a.m. friend. It does help, doesn't it? Like knowing that you've got that support network to fall back on. So if you are having, you know, a bad day or if you need to run something by someone. Yeah, great. That's a hard one I like it because it's a lifestyle change, but, you know, you can't actively just go out and change that one yourself. I mean, you can go and make friends, but it's going to take a lot more work than, like, you know, some of the other things we've talked about.
Yes,
not necessarily,
but
you
got really control over. Like, you can be open to the idea of new friendships or expanding upon existing friendships, but that shit takes time and trust, and like is a building thing. It's not something you immediately are going to see results from.
Yeah, exactly. I'm going to add on to that. So something in terms of building a strong support network and in terms of changing your lifestyle as well, become part of a club, a group, something that you're interested in, you know.
Rebels or Odin's Warriors or...
I was going to say something else, so I really had to hold my tongue there.
Plenty of 3 a.m. friends that way.
But, you know, so if you're into a particular sport, you can knock two birds off with one stone, you know. Go sign up for a sport club or whatever like that. You know, you made some new people. You're also doing the exercise and you're doing something that you enjoy doing. So, yeah, so clubs are good, but it doesn't have to be a sport like this. You know, if you're interested in, I don't know, like games or, you know, board games or like chess or, I don't know, there's so many different activities and things out there.
Well,
by the way, just going to say, I love chess, by the way.
Yeah, me too. We should play chess together.
Well, would it be playing or would it just be me flogging you? Probably just flogging you. Anyway, yeah.
That's fucking presumptuous.
I'm pretty cocky with it.
Feel mighty fine when I knock you off that fucking high horse.
Looking forward to it. Really am.
Hmm.
Sorry, yes, but go on.
I used to be part of a motorbike club, but it wasn't a outlaw club. It was just a bunch of people that got together a couple of times a week and went for motorbike rides together, and that was fucking good. Like, we'd go for like a weekend ride, and we'd go out, and it could be just 3 of us, or there could be fucking 20 of us. Like, it was just, and like you'd all go out and you'd sit down when you got to somewhere nice, and you'd have a bite to eat, share a coffee, have a chat, catch up, and then you'd go back on your bike and ride home. Like, it was, good shit. Like, easy way to build friends too. Like, I didn't know any of those people before I started motorbike riding, and I made really good friends by doing it.
Yeah.
That was how I met Craig.
Oh, really? Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Perfect example. There you go. Search for some 3 a.m. friends. That's a great way to improve your mental health. So, look, this has been a really short summary of some lifestyle changes that you can make, but these are small changes. I think that's the kind of the thing that the point that we're trying to get across is these are small changes, but they can make a big difference when it comes to your mental health and how you're feeling. And so give them a go, give them a crack. Let us know.
One thing.
What I forget? Oh, I wasn't going to mention it. I can't.
It's not what you think.
Oh, okay. What did I forget?
Like, a very specific lifestyle change that you could make too is to actually prioritize your mental health.
That's probably the best one.
Make an effort into prioritizing growing your mental health and reinforcing it. Like, make the decision to learn about it. Like, obviously, if you're listening to these podcasts or watching them, you probably already have made that step, so good on you. But it's an important thing to acknowledge that that's something you need to prioritize to better yourself, is to actually be active and mindful of your mental health.
Great. That's fantastic. Yeah, I really like that. You're so right. There's plenty of services out there. There's plenty of information out there. There's our dumb little chat that we have each week that you can listen to. So yeah, go and figure that out, because that's the most important part. Yeah, absolutely. Great way to round off this little segment. So proud of you. We're going to take a quick break from our sponsors, and we'll get back into talking about some music in just a moment. The Pain in Our Head podcast is proudly sponsored by Music Magic Co. and Brisbane rock band The Flying Circus. Visit the links in the podcast description for more information. Back to the show. Welcome back to this episode of the Pain in Our Head podcast. Thank you very much for sticking around. Thank you for listening. We do appreciate all of our listeners. Really loved all the interaction. Still, what are we up to now? This is episode 10. No, 9.
Okay.
No, this is 10.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, this is 10. Wow. Been doing this for 10 weeks now. That's amazing. It's fantastic. Great. Well, we're going to talk about some music. So, let's talk about Rage first.
Yes, I forgot about that.
Yeah. So we were talking before we jumped into the podcast today, before we started recording. We were talking about Rage. I don't even know how we got onto the topic.
Not the mood either.
No, not the mood.
TV show.
Rage, the TV show, and
Rage.
That's it. That's the one. I was telling Christian how I remember waking up really early in the morning when I was super young, and we had a small little TV in me and my brother's room, and this is when we were like 5 or 6 years old or something like that. Baby. Such a baby, so young. The TV was, as Christian mentioned to me, he goes, yeah, usually it was longer than it was wider. That was the case. One of those real square TVs. and we'd flick on Rage in the morning, and we'd just sit there, my brother and I, for hours. After as soon as we woke up in the mornings, you wake up early when you're younger, when you're a kid, and yeah, you still wake up early.
Oh, my kids just like just
Oh,
want to
yeah,
sleep in. They're just like, the sun's awake, so I'm awake. You're like, fuck.
it's great. But yeah, no, I love it. Rage is awesome, and it was great back then. I don't know if it was like because it's still on. Like they still have Rage. Yeah, and I remember this would have been maybe sometime last year, and I watched it, and I just wasn't a fan of any of the music that was going on it.
I haven't
That
watched
they were
commercial
showing.
television in so long. Like, I know that sounds like a bit uppity of me, but I just don't. Like, my TV, I don't have the antenna hooked up to it because I
Mm,
just don't want to watch TV. Like, if I
yeah,
want to watch something, I'll put Netflix on and I'll watch what I want to watch without the ads.
yeah, yeah. We're spoiled for choice now, aren't we?
Mm.
You know, Netflix, Binge, Amazon Prime, Crunchyroll. As we've both seriously gotten back into recently, which is
Fuck yeah.
great.
I love anime.
Yeah, love anime. But yeah, so we watched it back when I was a kid. We used to love it. There was some awesome music back then. Like it was all the pop sort of music back then too. Like this is early 2000s, and one song that I really remember being on all the time every Saturday morning was "By the Way" by the Red Hot Chili Peppers, and that's how I actually found out about the Red Hot Chili Peppers. It was all that long ago, and my brother and I, we were obsessed with that song. Absolutely obsessed with it. I think the cool part about it was seeing the video clip. There were some really cool things they were doing back in the 2000s with some video clips back then, and that's when it was sort of that 90s, early 2000s. Like they started doing some awesome things with video,
I
and
used to love music. I still do. I'm still an absolute sucker for a music video. Like I know my friend Tomo, like he refuses to watch a music video until he's heard the song. He doesn't want to get distracted
okay,
by the music video or influenced by
okay,
it. Like he will just listen to the song and then he'll watch the music video clip.
okay.
Like, I fucking love music videos, man. There's so many cool music videos out there and I am just absolutely here for it.
Yep.
Um Actually, the song that you're talking about
Yep.
today
Today,
has a sick
today.
ass music video clip.
Yeah, it's unreal. Yeah, it's awesome. So the song I'm going to chat about is "Surprise, Surprise" by Billy Talent.
Such an unassuming band name. You're like, who the fuck's
Billy
Billy
Talent.
Talent?
Billy Talent. Billy
God,
Talent.
they're good.
So good.
And
And
like,
I didn't actually find out about. Well, I didn't hear Billy Talent for the first time. Well, I would have heard "Fallen Leaves." We spoke about
yeah,
this. I would have heard "Fallen Leaves" a long time ago, but I would have had no idea that it was Billy Talent. But when I actually figured out who Billy Talent was and what sort of music they had, I'm only going back like a couple of years ago that I only stumbled across like a lot of their stuff. And then
mm.
when Fallen Leaves came on, I was like, oh, no way, these are the guys that do Fallen Leaves. Are you kidding me? Then I just went through and just like binged a whole heap of their other stuff.
Oh
But
yeah,
surprise, surprise, yeah, that's going to be up there as probably my favorite. Yeah.
that whole album is
Dead Silence.
fucking amazing. Yeah,
Unbelievable.
like
Yeah.
really good. Like so the
Yeah.
first song I heard off of the Dead Silence album was the Viking Death March. And I saw the title for it and I was like, I like Billy Talent because I hadn't listened to them in a while.
Mm,
And I was like, I like Billy Talent. That's a really cool song title. Like I love Norse stuff and Vikings, so I was like, I'm gonna click on it, and I was like, this is nothing like what I expected. Like, but it's fucking amazing. It's
awesome.
so fucking good. Like I love the guitar as backing vocals.
Mm.
They're so fucking
Mm-hmm.
amazing. Like they work so well together. Like it's just a really well like close knit band. Like you can tell they all get along. They're all mates, and they just are lucky enough that they just work together. It's
Yeah.
fucking cool. I enjoy it.
Great. Great music. Yeah. Just done so well. the production.
Mm.
It's such a great production value in their songs. Surprise, surprise, as you were saying, awesome music video clip. First time I saw it, I was like, what is going on? But it is awesome.
Running Across the Tracks. Also another amazing video clip.
Yep.
And amazing song.
Great. Yeah.
So fucking good. Even Fallen Leaves, actually. I remember watching Fallen Leaves on Rage and Video Hits. Because you'd watch Rage until whatever, and then Video Hits would start at like 10, I think it was, or something like that. So you'd be like, yeah, okay, switch over to Video Hits now.
Yep.
And I remember watching the video clip to Fallen Leaves, and it's got like all like the freaks and geeks kind of thing going on. Like you got the guy like that puts a sword through his jaw, and like he's got all the like out there piercings, like all the carnival freak kind of thing. They're playing for them, and it's fucking cool. I just enjoyed the shit. I just love the intro with like the palm mutes. It's like the it's just like, ooh, tasty.
Yeah, great. Awesome. Guitars in it, awesome. Surprise, surprise, I love the riff. Yeah.
I like the bass line for Surprise, Surprise. That is tasty.
Yeah, yep. I'm just trying to think about it now. I'm just thinking about the song.
It's a very fucking nice tone.
Yep. Yeah.
It's a lot of Billy Talent songs you could talk about. Same as I want to say Red Flag, possibly.
Red Flag.
Pins and Needles. Both songs are fucking. Pins and Needles is like one of my go-to songs.
Yeah.
It's like,
they got some fantastic songs. I don't mind Rusted from the Rain.
Oh my god.
Either. How
Such a fucking rip-off song though.
It is, but but it's good. I really like it.
Amazing song.
Oh yeah, great, absolutely fantastic. They came out with a new song recently. I thought.
Sneakily, if I can look them up on Apple Music.
Find it. Yeah, because they released an album in 2022, Crisis of Faith.
Billy Talent.
I think it's Judged or End of Me. That's right, End of Me, featuring Rivers Cuomo. If that's how you say that.
Yeah, I'm gonna add the whole album to my Apple.
Yep.
Fucking sick looking album cover.
It's cool, hey. Yeah, with the skull, the guys riding the bike.
If you look at it on Apple Music, it's animated too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so the little motorbike riders like actually like bouncing along. It's fucking cool.
Yep.
They also released a live at Festsaal Frankfurt midway through last year.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I'll have to take a look at that later on now.
Yeah. Oh, well, they did.
I listened to that Crisis of Faith album.
Live Pins and Needles. Yeah, cool. That's awesome. Yeah, we'll go check them out.
Even the video clip for Viking Death March. It's just like it's not a live recording, but the video footage is live footage, but the song's not. But that's cool. I like watching that shit. It's cool as fuck.
Yeah. That's great.
Actually, the drumming on Viking Death March track is fucking cool too.
Yeah. I love all the drums in a lot of their songs.
Good drummer.
Yeah. It's nothing like over the top. He fills the pocket so well. He does it so well that he just sits in really nicely with like the bass and the guitars. And then I just love the vocals too. I just think he's got such a distinct voice.
Yeah.
And it just really makes some of those songs. I love some of the things they talk about too.
You hear it and you're just like, that's Billy Talent.
Yeah. Yep. And that's one thing they talk about, like be unique,
They're very punk.
They are very punk. When I first listened, I was trying to think of what do they sort of remind me of? Kind of like a mixture of maybe like Sex Pistols and like maybe a little bit of Blink kind
Yeah, I
of
guess so.
merged together, but then in a different kind of way. But
Also, a bit of Green Day, even like.
oh yeah, a bit of Green Day. Yeah, yep. The heavier kind of, because they're not so. They're I think they're punk vocals and like kind of punk melody, but I don't think they're like the other sort of production and the other instruments are very punk driven. I think that's a lot more rock driven
Yeah, well, like even like
style.
not vocal, lyrical content too. Like surprise, surprise, running across the tracks.
Yeah.
Fucking red flag, like very fucking punk lyrics.
Yep. Yeah. It's all very and
Anti-establishment,
yeah,
fucking yeah.
fuck the band, like, yeah, good stuff. So go check them out. We'll add that song, surprise, surprise, to our Spotify playlist that we've got. If you haven't checked it out already, go and check it out. It's called the Pain in Our Head podcast music playlist. That's on Spotify. It's also in a link in the description. So yeah, go have a look, go check it out.
I got a Spotify subscription. I don't even use Spotify.
Yeah, really?
Yeah,
Okay.
I should download the app.
Yeah. Listen to the podcast.
I use Apple Music.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, the podcast is on Apple Music now. Does it come up on Apple Music?
Oh, does it?
I don't know. So I don't have Apple. I don't have an Apple phone or an Apple laptop or anything like that. So I can't really check, but I'm fairly certain I got it all sorted. We should be on Apple Music, which is kind of cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
Would it be the Pain in Our Head?
Yeah, it'd be the Pain in Our Head podcast.
The Pain in Our Head. It doesn't come up there. I
have to do some.
I'll find it later.
Anyway, yeah, talk to me about your song.
Yes. So I mentioned Craig earlier, or Krug.
Krugafug.
Doug. So he posted a music video in our Discord. And so we've got a tab in the Discord channel, and it's just for music discussion. So if someone finds a song that they really enjoy or thinks funny, they post it in there. And Krug posted this song, and it was Don't Touch My Clogs by OCT. And I looked at it, and I was like, I'm not clicking that. It's just going to be something stupid. Like, Krug is so fucking hit and miss sometimes with the shit that he posts. It's like sometimes you'll click on it and you're like, fuck me, that is an absolute banger. And then he'll post something else like 10 seconds later and you're like, dude, why do I even listen to you? Like, your music taste is shit. You should feel bad. Like, that's how bad some of the things are that he posts. Like, I'm just like, no, this is actually trash. Like, this is trash. So anyway, he posted it and I was like, fuck it, whatever. So I clicked on it. It's been on repeat for like a week. Like, just completely unashamedly on repeat. And it's so fucking good. It's a comedy song. It's a joke song. So it literally Don't Touch My Clogs. It's a story about passing the clogs down through the generations and, all the things that you could do to this person and they still won't let you touch their clogs. And so immediately, so the music video's got like a 30-second intro, I think, before the music starts. And as soon as the music started, I was just like, I'm going to be hooked because it's like 80s, like synth pop. And it just fucking, the nostalgia is real. Like, I'm an absolute sucker for synth. I love synth. It's cool. I just enjoy the shit out of it. And then, they start singing and their vocal harmonies are just amazing. And just, I just fucking
should be illegal
so much. Yeah. Yeah. Oh God, it's such a good song. And like even this morning, right? I put YouTube on the TV because I got like a sound bar for the TV and I had it cranked. And I was like, what do you want to listen to the kids? And Ari is like, I want that one. She points to Don't Touch My Clothes. And I was just like, yeah, okay. I'm cool. I put it on and she's dancing around the fucking bedroom, loving it. And then I was like, all right, Ivor, it's your turn to choose a song. And he's like, I want that one. And points to the exact same thing. He's like, I want that one again.
Here we
And
go.
so, all right, here we fucking go again. So it's just really catchy. And like, I've shown it to so many people, and just there's only been like 2 people, I think, that were like, "Oh, it's a bit stupid." But fuck them.
Well,
They
it
don't
is.
know good music. Because, yeah, it is a stupid song, but it is actually a masterpiece. Like, it's actually really well produced, really well written. The harmonies are perfect. Like, it is just a really fucking good song.
Yep.
And they just released a video clip last night or this morning for their other song, Dim Sum Paradise. And it's just as good. I possibly like it more. It's just just go listen to it. Like, just trust me, okay? Just go listen to either one of those songs, and you will thank me, and then you'll thank Krug, because they're fucking amazing.
They're great. They're good. I do enjoy them. It's not something I would binge for the week, but I did enjoy them. So yeah, but,
I don't think I came across anything else this week that, like, oh, actually no, sorry, I do need to mention this song. 2 things. So the last ever Sum 41 album finally released.
Oh yes,
in its entirety. Some really good songs on that. I have
Okay.
enjoyed listening to that. And I also came across 2 songs this week that are actually really fucking good. And that's Good Things by Echo and Low Spirit. I know I sent that to you. Really strong mental health song. Highly recommend the shit out of it. Not going to go deep into it with lyrics and stuff, but really good message behind that song. Super catchy. And the other one is Numb Little Bug by M. Bayold?
Oh, okay.
Beihold. I know I sent it to you. Really fucking good song about mental health.
Okay.
I was like in tears. Super catchy song. Not a sad song, but just hit well too fucking close to home.
Yeah, okay.
So just recommend the shit out of it. I don't feel a single thing. Have the pills done too much? Haven't caught up with my friends in a week, so now we're out of touch. It's like, yeah. Do you ever get a little bit tired of life? Like, you're not really happy, but you don't want to die. It's like, yeah. Like, yeah. You know what I mean? Like, just hit real fucking close to home there. It's just like... So, yeah, no. So, I got 4 songs there, but fuck you.
Yeah, cool. Oh, that's right. I think I'll add a couple of those because we do want to keep growing that list of songs that we got. So, yeah, go and check them out. Let us know what you think. So, yeah, great. But good chat today. Happy with that. Yeah. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. Thanks for listening. Appreciate and love all of your support, all of the kind comments that you throw up on the YouTube, things like that, and the messages that we get privately as well. Always really nice. So, yeah, thank you so much for tuning in. Thanks for listening to this week's episode. We're going to be back next week. We already kind of talked about what we're going to chat about. Well, we're going to talk about sleep next week. We're going to talk about Christian's terrible sleep patterns. And throw him under the bus a little bit.
We want to talk about Sleep Token while we're talking about sleep.
Absolutely, I think we should.
Or even the band Sleep.
Yeah. Absolutely, let's do it. Yeah. All right, great. Next week, all about sleep. So get some sleep and tune in to the Pain in Our Head podcast next week. But until then, it's okay to not be okay.
Thanks for chatting to me, Caleb.
Bye.